Let's look at the ugly face of rape, defilement, and assault. I have sometimes misunderstood how people feel or handle issues just because I didn't probably feel the same way about it or react the same way they did. Then I came to the realization through personal experiences and those of people around me that trauma is personal. The way to handle it may not be the same. The problem may be the same, but the way to handle it may not be the same. You may choose to scream when certain things happen to you, while I may choose to remain calm while sorting it out. What, however, seemed to be the constant in most cases is that genuine pain or trauma does not disappear if it is not acknowledged, validated, or addressed properly. There is no relief when it is trivialized by third parties. In fact, when it is trivialized, ignored, downplayed, or invalidated, the victims pull inward, then subconsciously withdraws from the society, internalize the pains, and depending on his or her way of handling such pain or trauma, such a person will either build something positive out of it to protect other people, in other words, turn the wounds into wisdom, or on the other hand, punish the society for abandoning him or her using his or her own way with a warped view of getting succour by so doing. To some, a lie can be the trigger, to some adultery or any form of cheating in a relationship, and to some, defilement, rape, or generally any form of assault. Hi, I am Red, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Legal Tips with Red. If this is your first time with me, I'm super glad to have you. Please do me that honor and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, please show me more love and like, comment, and share this video. I really do appreciate you, as your interaction helps me do more and better. So rape, defilement, and assault. These are serious and unfortunately prevalent issues in Nigeria, which unfortunately we in most cases choose to sweep under the carpet and dismiss as one of those things that does not really matter, so long as you can cover it up neatly. Whereas in realism, rape, defilement, and assault violate the rights and dignity of the victims, and this violation actually leave physical effect or emotional effect or psychological effect or all of the above on some of the victims. What then is rape? What is defilement? And what is assault? Do we have laws for them, and how can we help the victims? Rape is a type of sexual assault that involves non-consensual sexual penetration. The two key words there are non-consensual and penetration, meaning when a man has sex with a woman without her consent, it is rape. By our laws, except in Abuja, it is only a woman that can be raped. A man cannot be raped. And in committing rape, it is not enough for the man to say, she was in my house, she was wearing short or skimpy dress, she was showing me the green light, she's my girlfriend. And as such, before getting intimate with any woman, ensure that it is consensual and the consent was not forcefully obtained with drugs, threats, or intimidation, fraudulent representation, or by impersonating her husband. The question is, did she willingly submit to your advances? If yes, that is when it will be deemed consensual. Defilement, on the other hand, is when you engage in sexual activity with a minor. You do not have to rape her for defilement to lie. If an adult engages in a sexual activity with a minor, with or without the minor's consent, it is considered defilement and is punishable by our laws. When forcefully done with an adult above 18 years, it is rape. When done with or without consent with a minor less than 18 years, it is defilement. Assault. Sometimes when rape, defilement, or battery happens, we hear such terms as she was battered or she was assaulted. So what is assault? Assault is a broader term that encompasses a range of physical and verbal attacks, including sexual assault. If you stop me and physically attack me and beat me up, that's an assault on my person. Sexual assault, on the other hand, refers to any unwanted sexual contact or behavior, which can include touching, fondling, verbal, derogatory comments, or other sexual acts without consent. It is an offense in our laws. Are there laws in Nigeria to punish rape, defilement, and assault? Of course, yes. The Child Rights Act, the criminal laws of Lagos that are applicable only in Lagos, the criminal code applicable in all the southern states, the penal code applicable in all the northern states, the Violence Against Person Prohibition Act for our Federal Capital Territory. However, some states have replicated this. What is the effect of rape, defilement, or assault on the victim? Is it something that should be taken lightly, as some of us do? Considering the fact that I have heard a husband abuse his wife with, "Shut up. You still have the mouth to talk, you that was raped by a madman." A rape, defilement, and assault victim is prone to depression, prolonged sadness, feelings of being unclean and hopeless. They may also have traumatic stress disorder due to the flashback, the nightmares, and anxiety, and of course, they cannot forget. With depression and traumatic stress, there may be suicidal thoughts or even attempts. Some disassociate themselves from social life entirely, and some even work life. They may grow up with bitterness against humanity, which might give birth to dysfunctional families. So what can we do to help? Let's stop trivializing the effect rape, defilement, and assault have on the victims. Let's stop shaming the victims when they seek justice. Once established, the victim should be assisted rather than shamed, and the perpetrators should be made to answer to the law. The victim should be helped to deal with the trauma. Any forgiveness should come from the victim, but the child should be protected by all means. And for the ladies, crying wolf where there is none is trivializing the issue. You are blocking the help that could have gone to the person that really needs it. And as such acts of crying wolf should actually be punished too. The law makes provision for the protection of a child's identity, so parents should stop letting perpetrators loose under the excuse of avoiding shame. In all this, let us acknowledge that it is not the bruises on the body that hurts. It is the wounds of the heart and the scars on the mind that defines the person. Hope this makes sense. If so, please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. And also put on the notification bell for more. Until then, remain blessed.